Welcome to Superstar Talk. I'm your host, Nevarie Solomon, aka Chicago. And on this, series, I go around, talk to all the superstars before the games, get their insight, see how they feeling. So yeah, that's what we gonna do. Welcome back to another episode of Superstar Talk. I'm here with a superstar of the black community. He got his own business up and running, black owned. I'm gonna let my man introduce himself.
I'm Ahmad Barron from Macon, Georgia, senior at Reinhardt. I play football and the owner of the G1FTED CULTURE.
All right, first question, we're gonna get into it. What made you start your clothing brand, G1FTED CULTURE?
Like I said, I'm from Macon, Georgia. Where I'm from, it's just kind of easy to get involved with everything just right about, like all the negativity, like the gangs, the drugs, and all that other negative stuff. So I always felt the need, and I always wanted to stand out and just be different. So that's why I ended up starting my own brand, which is the G1FTED CULTURE.
Right. Is there a meaning behind the name G1FTED CULTURE?
Yes, for sure. I felt like we was all blessed with a gift from God. So in the logo, I replaced the I with a red one. So if you bleed red, you want to get the one. And like I said, we all bleed red, and to connect the entire logo, I replaced the T with a cross. If you keep Christ at the center of everything you do, you'll be able to operate in your gift abundantly and show appreciation to God for the gifts He bestowed upon us.
Yes, sir. Do you have any clothing brands that you try to model yours after?
I would say God is dope. The reason I say that because you look at God is dope, and it's kind of like negative for God and dope to kind of be in the same sentence until you realize what God is dope means. Like the dope and God is dope means dependable on providing everything. I feel like it's very unique, and you got to know what the brand means before you just judge.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. In your case, you want people to,
You know the power meaning behind it. It's more than just a brand.
Right. How long have you been running your clothing brand?
I'm going on my third year.
Okay. Is there anybody that help you run your business? Behind the scenes with any numbers, any manufacturing stuff?
Right now, it's all me.
All you. I like that. Are there any famous people that purchase your merchandise?
Oh yeah, for sure. Darius Slay, he played for the NFL, New York Giants. Ike Johnson, one of the top motivational speakers in the world. Eric Coleman, he played in the NFL for the Falcons, for the Jets. Rapper Richard McQuan. It's more. I can't really think of all of them off the top.
You glow, bro. You glow.
Trying to get that. Still growing.
What's your long-term goals for your business?
I want to one day have my own storefront, my own warehouse. I want to also build a school, also start a non-profit organization called I Am G1FTED Too.
Yes, sir. Talk more about the I Am G1FTED Too. What's the?
Basically, I had a sister that passed, but she was my biggest reason for everything. Also for the G1FTED CULTURE as well. She passed. She couldn't walk. She couldn't talk. She had cerebral palsy. It was a disease called cerebral palsy. And I didn't understand why she couldn't walk, why she couldn't talk until she passed. And I always wondered what was her gift, And when she passed away, I finally realized that her gift was a smile. So I Am G1FTED Too is basically for the special need kids, because sometimes I know they probably feel left out,
Right.
And they're not. That God blessed them with a gift just like He did the normal people that can walk and talk and play basketball or do anything they want to do.
Right.
They were also blessed with a gift as well. So I want to start an organization and just let them know that
We here for them.
we here for them and that they are gifted.
Yes, sir. What is it like being a black business owner?
For me, I would say it's a great thing. It's a great experience. Again, where I'm from, Macon, Georgia, we don't see too many black business owners, and also we don't support too many black business owners.
Right. Do you think it's a struggle being a black business owner?
For some black be the only it can be, but I've been blessed and lucky enough to experience different cultures, so I know how to approach, the black, the white, the Hispanic, whatever it may be, because I've been able to experience that and I've been around that. But I'm sure for other black business owners, it's probably tough.
How do you compare your prices to other clothing brands? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you compare your Gifted Culture hoodie to, let's say, a Nike hoodie? You know what I'm saying? You think they're about the same?
Yeah, I would say they're about the same, but sometimes I may, like some people, they be like, man, that costs more than a Nike. But you gotta realize, man, Nike has been around for a long time, so they can sell their hoodies at a lower price or at a lower rate because they have so many of them, so they profit a lot. With me, I work through a local vendor, so I'm paying, with Nike charge $25 for a hoodie when they go on sale. I can't do that because I pay $25 for a hoodie, right? So in order for me to make profit, I have to double that or charge more. Right.
So do you have any influences or role models that you look up to?
I do. I got a couple, but my biggest one probably is LeBron James. It's because of like what he do, outside of the game of basketball. We all know he's the greatest basketball player,
right?
And also just the greatest athlete of all time to me, in my personal opinion. But it's more than just basketball. What he's doing outside the game. He got a school. Just the way he served. And I feel like that's my gift as well, is to serve. So that's my biggest role, my LeBron James.
Now, is there any advice you would give to younger black kids coming up, or just any kids coming up with starting their own business? Any advice you got for them?
Just don't be afraid to stand out and be different. That was something that was big on me growing up. I wasn't afraid to stand out and just be different from the rest of the people, from the rest of the crowd. Because you would sometimes get caught up in the wrong things or get caught up on what other people gifts are. Like I said, we're all blessed with our own unique gifts, so don't be afraid to follow and walk in that gift.
Well, there you have it. Another episode of Superstar Talk. Talking my boy Ahmad Barron, getting to know what's going on behind the scenes. And yeah, we pleasure talking to him. I'm gonna have his link down there in the description. Y'all go cop some of his merch. We out this thing. Thanks for watching another episode of Superstar Talk, where we give you all the athletes, get the latest updates, scores, all that. Y'all want more content like this? Make sure y'all like, subscribe,